Hi everyone, this is Amanda Miller. I am the Member Relations Coordinator here at Grow Nebraska, and this is your member webpage training. The value of this webpage is about $1,000, so it's a really big benefit to your membership. If you were to go to the chamber here in town, that's about what it would cost you to get a similar platform page. So let's get started. To log in, you're going to come to grownebraska.org website, and then under this members tab and member resources, it's this first option right here, so not too hard to find, member webpage login. If you click on that, it will take you to this page, and then what you'll do is for the username, you'll put in your email, and then for the password, it will be the password that you use to sign up. If you don't remember what that is, or you for some reason didn't put in a password anywhere in your application, that's totally fine. Just email me at amanda@grownebraska.org and I will get that reset for you. Another good email to have is info@grownebraska.org, and that email actually gets dispersed out to more than just one of our team members, and so it can be directed to the right person if you have additional questions. So once you get logged in, the back end looks like this. And we're going to focus mainly on the company information and website information. So the reason that this page is so beneficial is because it has very high SEO or search engine optimization. And so our goal is to capture all the ways that people might be searching for your business, your products, or your services, and pulling them and those searches to your result. So this is very highly indexed, and the more indexed a page is or a website is, the more likely it's going to be on the top of Google. So we want you to be on page 1 of Google. The best place to hide a dead body is on page 2. So we don't want you there. So on this website tab, this is just your general information. We'll go kind of past that. Under this network, social network services, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put in your social media. So what you will do is you'll go to your Facebook and you'll go to your Facebook page, and then up here will be the URL. You just want to copy that, and then you want to come to this Facebook and you want to paste it. Okay, and then make sure that you also click this little check, and that will signify to show it on the front end. If you just leave it blank like this one, this LinkedIn actually won't show on the front end. So we've got some here. This is a good example page that I'm using here. So you can put all the different social media that you have. You can put this is a website, so you can put a website under the other tab if you have an actual website as well. And then under web description and text content, this is going to be your about section. And in your about section, we want to tell your story. So when somebody comes to read an about section, they not only want to know about your business or your products that you have, but also what is the driver, what is your why behind your business. So feel free to dive in and talk about the different services or products that you offer, but also kind of talk about a little bit of the history of your company. You know, you started in 1942, or the passion behind your business is that your daughter loves to make cookies, and so now that's why you developed a passion behind making cookies and making pastries and things like that. So that's just an example off the top of my head. So if you have any questions on that, you can let me know. The search result description box is going to be just a small summary of what you're going to be reading about. I will give you an example here. I'm just going to look up something super generic. So when you come down here and you look at these little excerpts that kind of explain what you're going to be reading about, when you click on this link, that little excerpt is what you want to put in this box right here. And Google will put a ... after as far as it will allow. So don't worry about that. And then the hours of operation, make sure that you put your correct hours. It's always important, especially to update your Google map as well, to have the correct hours of your business that is open, because it is shown that people will not come to your business if your Google map or if information out on Google is incorrect in regards to your hours. So that's important. And if you are a service business or something that works from home, feel free to leave that one blank if you don't have certain hours. You can also put closed all major holidays, or if you have a vacation that you go on every year, you can put out of office May 26th through May 29th, or whatever that vacation is normally for you. And then the driving directions. This is really important for those especially out in the country or that are a little bit harder to find. Definitely fill that one out. If you work from home, you don't necessarily need to fill that out. I don't want somebody coming and finding you early in the morning or something and knocking on your door. So choose that one and fill that one out to your discretion. Under the highlights, this is going to be where we get a little creative, and I want to show you an example of a page here. I'll just actually show you the one that we're working on. So this is the one that I'm working on and that I'm using as an example today. And so there's a logo here. We are going to put a bigger picture up here as well. It gives you the option to have kind of a header picture. And so you can have the logo, or you can have just a regular picture of some of your products, or a smiling face holding one of your products. People love smiling faces, things like that. All the social media here is linked. There's driving directions. There is a Google map for the location, a little bit of an about section that we're going to expand on, and then an intro video, and these are the highlights. So every one of these that I scroll over, you can see that all of them linked somewhere. So most of them are linked back to this Marketech website that we have, but you can link it to your Facebook, your Instagram, blogs, things like that. So just think about what you want to link them to. And we want to get kind of creative. So for this one, we did Best Marketing Conference of 2020, and we linked it to our website. We did technology. Are you behind the trends? So just kind of getting people to think in different ways and using different search terms and different search phrases to capture different audiences. Again, we want to think about how people are searching. I always suggest that you do at least 3. If you don't have social media accounts and a web page, or a website, I should say, sometimes it can get a little bit more difficult to fill out all 5 of them, but if you can, I would definitely recommend it. The more that's out there and getting indexed for you, the better. And then this is keywords down here. And so we really want to focus here. You see that I have quite a bit here, and that's just the beginning of what I'm going to add. We want to think about the different ways that people search, like I said before, but the younger generations are searching different than the older generations. And so if my grandma's computer, as an example, broke, she might search on Google computer help, or how to fix computer. And then myself, I use a lot of talk to text with my phone. So I'm always talking into my phone in sentences just because my phone has that capability. So we have to remember that people are now doing that kind of thing. So we want to also include phrases such as, how do I fix my hard drive? Or why is my computer beeping 5 times at me? That's probably something more of along the lines of what I would search. So in here, we've got some phrases: Marketech, Marketech Conference, and then I've got Best Marketing Conference in Nebraska, Premier Marketing and Technology Conference. Again, it gets a little repetitive, but it's very important because people might search those two different things in a different way. Best way to stay ahead in marketing, marketing trends, technology trends, stay ahead of the market. Grow your business, gain marketing knowledge for your business. So there's just all kinds of different ones. Where to learn marketing trends. So where is this? Where is that? What is the best, this kind of product? What is the best way to do this? And then where, what, and best are the words that you want to use. So best shampoo, where to get the shampoo, what is the best shampoo? That's kind of three main words that people are really using to search and begin searches. So make sure that you include those and get repetitive. It's okay. It should be unlimited for you for the keywords. And if you get to a point and you're kind of stuck and you're like, you know what, I've been thinking on this for a while and I need some more ideas, please send me an email, or you can call me here at the store and I will be happy to help you. There is a save button at the bottom and a save button at the top, so make sure that you're saving your changes as well. We don't want to fill it all out and then not save your changes. So the next section is right here, that's logos. And so back to my example here, the logos are up here. So your first logo is going to be the one that's in the header, that's going to be the bigger image at the top that I talked about earlier. And then this is the smaller image. So the second one is the smaller image that is going to be represented in this area. So again, you can put your logo up here or your logo down here, whatever your preference is totally fine. The next one is photos. You can add at least 20, I know that for sure, but feel free to add as many as you can and you want. It's always good to put your best photos first, best quality ones first. We want to have faces that are smiling. You know, if you have kids with your products, if you have smiling faces with your products, or smiling faces of somebody doing your services, different things like that. People love to see that you're real, you're authentic, and that your business really exists. So pictures and smiling faces always helps that. And then also, of course, include pictures of your services and your products. And you can also include your logo again into this as well. It just gets it recirculating out there on Google. The next one is video. And so this one is a YouTube video and it has to be on YouTube. So feel free to put your link from YouTube down here. If you have a YouTube account, if you don't have a YouTube account, then you can send it to info, I-N-F-O, at grownebraska.org, and we will get that up for you. Just make sure that it is a MP4 file or some other file that can be converted to a YouTube video. If you're not sure, feel free to reach out to us via email, and that's fine too. We'll let you know. This next one is map pin information. We want to make sure that this is updated. A lot of service businesses and businesses that are work from home, this will probably auto-populate your address. And so we want to make sure that it doesn't. So in order to change that, you go from physical address, we want to change it to custom. And then if you work from home and you don't want people coming and knocking on your door whenever, you're going to want to delete this part right here. Okay. And then it will just show Kearney, Nebraska up here. It won't show this actual address. It'll just show your town and Nebraska. And then make sure that you save the changes. I'm not going to in this case. And then the membership badge, the last one here. This is our Grow Nebraska logo, and we just ask our members to share our Grow Nebraska logo on your website somewhere. If you do have a website, you can use the HTML down here, or you can generate the actual computer code. Either way, if you don't know how to do this, definitely reach out to the person who builds or manages your website, and they should be able to help you with that. It just, again, shows that Grow Nebraska and your business is integrated, and the more integration you get on Google, the better. So that's the last part on this side. The last thing I want to mention is this events tab up at the top here. If you click on that, you can add events here. So if you go to trade shows, craft fairs, basically any event that you are attending, you can come here and add events, fill out the details, and then you can come in and you can actually manage it if you need to change anything. It should give you an option to duplicate. So if you have two events that are similar and the dates and times are changed, you can duplicate that and then just change what is needed. And then it actually will just fall off once it's done. But this event page is really high in SEO as well, that search engine optimization I was talking about. And so we, as an example, we had a barbecue member that did a barbecue competition, and his booth was being found on Google before the actual competition was. So that's our goal for all of our members, is to have that kind of result. And so if you have any questions on that, please reach out to us, and also let us know if you have events that you want shared. We have our Facebook members only page. Make sure that you're in that Grow Nebraska members only Facebook page. We can share in that. We can share on our Facebook, our Grow Nebraska Facebook, and other social media platforms if you let us know about your event and that you would like it shared. So that's all I have for you on the webpage training. The only other thing that I want to mention is this, back to this member resources page. There is an option to do Get Google AdWords. And so this is a really important step too after you get done with the web page, or even before. It just helps to use some of your keywords that you come up with and put it in for Google Ads. And then you can also do Google AdWords on your competition too. So I like to give the example of, if you were Burger King and you wanted to come up when people search McDonald's, then you would put McDonald's in as a Google AdWord. And so then you would be coming up to the top of Google when people search McDonald's. And so that's pretty cool. It's free to you. We have a $30,000 grant that we have with Google. So make sure that you take advantage of that. So thanks so much for joining me today for the Grow Nebraska webpage training. Hopefully you got a lot out of it. I do have some step-by-step instructions of these that are wrote down. So don't feel like you have to write all this down and remember all of it. I can definitely send those to you after you watch this, and so you don't have to come back and watch it again over and over. So let me know if you want those notes, and we will go from there. Thanks so much. Hope to see and meet you in person if I haven't already. Have a great day.